Hello and welcome, boys and girls, to another of Cosette's Enchanted Journeys. You just caught Cosette and myself getting ready for a birthday party. I'm trying to blow up some balloons. Whose birthday, might you ask? Do you think my crown gives them a hint, Cosette? That's right, it's Jenny the Genie's birthday today. Thank you so much for joining me in the magic lamp to celebrate my birthday. Actually, Cosette and I have a story picked out for you today featuring somebody else's birthday. It's about a little bear, and he's making a special birthday soup. I don't know about birthday soup, but I do have some birthday cupcakes for Cosette and I to share and enjoy. And I've got some flowers, and I've got a candle, and I'm working on some balloons. And of course, I have my birthday crown. What do you think, Cosette? You think they're ready to celebrate Little Bear's birthday first? I think so too. Let's go and read the story about Little Bear's birthday and his birthday soup, and then maybe we can do something special together to celebrate Little Bear's birthday, and then come on back to the magic lamp and finish celebrating Jenny the Genie's birthday. How does that sound? All right. Think they're ready to go, Cosette? I think I need to finish blowing up this balloon and tying it off. My hands are kind of tied up, but I'll do my best. You ready? Let's rub our hands together and say, I wish to go on an enchanted journey, and away we'll go! And welcome, boys and girls, to another of Cosette's Enchanted Journeys story times. And today I have for you a story that I really enjoy about a little bear, and it's called Birthday Soup. I hope that you enjoy it. Mother Bear, where are you? Calls Little Bear. Oh dear, Mother Bear is not here, and today is my birthday. I think my friends will come, but I do not see a birthday cake. My goodness, no birthday cake. What can I do? The pot is by the fire. The water in the pot is hot. If I put something in the water, I can make birthday soup. All my friends like soup. Let me see what we have. We have carrots and potatoes, peas and tomatoes. I can make soup with carrots, potatoes, peas, and tomatoes. So Little Bear begins to make soup in the big black pot. First, Hen comes in. Happy birthday, Little Bear, she says. Thank you, Hen, says Little Bear. Hen says, my, something smells good here. Is it in that big black pot? Yes, says Little Bear. I am making birthday soup. Will you stay and have some? Oh, yes, thank you, says Hen, and she sits down to wait. Next, Duck comes in. Happy birthday, Little Bear, says Duck. My, something smells good. Is it in that big black pot? Thank you, Duck, says Little Bear. Yes, I am making birthday soup. Will you stay and have some with us? Thank you, yes, thank you, says Duck, and she sits down to wait. Next, Cat comes in. Happy birthday, Little Bear, he says. Thank you, Cat, says Little Bear. I hope you like birthday soup. I am making birthday soup. Cat says, can you really cook? If you can really make it, I will eat it. Good, says Little Bear. The birthday soup is hot, so we must eat it now. We cannot wait for Mother Bear. I do not know where she is. Now here is some soup for you, Hen, says Little Bear. And here is some soup for you, Duck. And here is some soup for you, Cat. And here is some soup for me. Now we can all have some birthday soup. Cat sees Mother Bear at the door and says, wait, Little Bear, do not eat yet. Shut your eyes and say 1, 2, 3. Little Bear shuts his eyes and says 1, 2, 3. Mother Bear comes in with a big cake. Now look, says Cat. Oh, Mother Bear, says Little Bear. What a big, beautiful birthday cake. Birthday soup is good to eat, but not as good as birthday cake. I am so happy you did not forget. Yes, happy birthday, Little Bear, says Mother Bear. This birthday cake is a surprise for you. I never did forget your birthday, and I never will. The end. And what did you think about this story of Little Bear? I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. And if you enjoyed it, there's a lot of more stories of Little Bear and some of his adventures. and I enjoy them. And I don't know if you saw here on the cover, but the pictures are by Maurice Sendak. He's another author and illustrator I really enjoy. He illustrated and wrote Where the Wild Things Are, which we did in an earlier story time. Do you remember? That's another one of my favorites. So I hope you'll check Little Bear out. But you know what I think it's time for? It's time for our craft of the day, and I have something really special picked out. Today, we're gonna make pen toppers using clay, and then we're going to let them dry and paint them. And I thought it would be a lot of fun to make a Little Bear pen topper. It's a very simple craft activity that you can follow along with me, and we can do it together. Would you like to go and do that now? Okay, let's go.
Today we will be making our very own Little Bear pen topper. For this, you just need some white, air dry clay, some paintbrushes, some paints, a pen with a cap, and some water to mold the clay with, and that's about it. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're just going to take a small piece of the clay and we're going to roll it around in our hands to warm it up and to soften it and to begin to work with it and shape it. Now you can make a bear like I'm going to make, or you can make anything that you choose. Once you are satisfied with the shape of your clay, you can go ahead and press firmly onto your pen cap. And from there, you can also mold the clay as I'm doing with my fingers. I'm just making kind of a round ball for the tummy of my little bear. And now I'm going to take another piece of clay and roll it into another ball to make a head for Little Bear. This would also be a great way to make a snowman pen cap if you like snowmen. To help the clay stick together, it's useful to use a little bit of water after you push the clay down on top of each other, and use the water to blend it together and erase the seam between the two, so that when the air clay will dry, it will harden and be one nice piece. Once you are happy with the body and head shape, you can tear off little pieces of clay to shape ears or paws or anything you might like on your character. And again, you could use these starting shapes to make maybe an elephant or a snowman, as I said earlier, or you could start a lion. Really, you can use anything that you would like and work with the clay to make an animal as unique as you. As you can see here, I'm just using my finger and a little bit of water to blend down the different shapes that I made and make them look more like a single piece. And I'm just smoothing them over, adding some extra clay as necessary, and using water just to erase those seams, attach my ears and my paws. Take your time with this, and the great thing about clay is until it dries, it's very easy to manipulate, so you can warm it back up, you can add water, or do anything you might need to do to reshape your piece. And here's a little something that I came up with. There's my bear and his ears and his paws. The next step involves being patient and waiting for your air-dry clay to dry and harden up. I have let mine sit out overnight so that I knew it was completely dry and hard before I begin my next step, which is painting my bear and giving him details. If you used a clay that you can put in the oven and dry it that way, then you'll be able to start this step sooner. Otherwise, just be patient and allow your character to dry overnight. Once you're sure that your character is completely dry, you can begin painting it. You can use any colors you like. I'm just using some acrylic paint in a couple of shades of brown since I've decided to make my Zoop Topper look just like Little Bear. Here you can see my first coat of paint. It's still very wet and shiny. I'm going to allow this to dry before I add any additional layers of paint and detail. So again, with this project, it's another one of those where we have to take our time and allow things to dry. As you can see here, my paint has dried, it's not as shiny, and it's darkened up because I've added an additional coat. And now I'm using a different shade of brown. It's a little bit lighter than the body shade to give my little bear some tummy details, some fuzzy ears, and I'm gonna use it to give him a face as well. So again, use your imagination and creativity to make your special Zoo Topper any way that you like. As you can see here, I'm almost finished with my little bear. He's drying up, and I have went ahead and added some face and tummy, ear and paw details. And the way I was able to add such a smiley face and eyes like that is I used a black Sharpie marker over the paint to draw those eyes, nose, mouth details because it stood out a little bit better and it had a finer tip, so it was a bit easier than using my paintbrush to give him such a happy face. So you can use other materials to help finish your Zoo Topper as well. Once your Zoo Topper is completely dry, you can go ahead and enjoy writing with him and keeping him in a special place to use over and over again. But our craft is finished, so I think it is time for us to head on back and say goodbye to Cosette. Are you ready to go with me? All right, let's go.
And welcome back to the Magic Lamp, boys and girls. Did you enjoy the story of Little Bear's birthday soup? And how about making your very own Little Bear pen topper? I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I hope that you'll have an awesome birthday celebration when your birthday comes around. And I thank you for coming to my birthday celebration in the Magic Lamp. And I thank you, Cosette, for the beautiful cupcakes and the candles and the balloons. This is perfect. All right, what do we say? We say happy birthday. Feels a little silly singing to myself, so I'm not gonna sing, but I am gonna make a special wish. Let's see, I think I'm gonna put our balloon down. I think I'll make this special wish with this white one here before it gets too drippy into my birthday cake. And I'm gonna make a special wish, and I am gonna share it with you because I'm not worried about it not coming true. I think you can help me make it come true. I'm gonna wish that you'll come back to visit Cosette and I and our Magic Lamp again real soon. But until you do, that you take great care of yourselves and you have a wonderful day. All right. Ready for me to blow out my magic wish? Me too. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.